Hey guys, how we doing? How are we going? Sorry for the delay here, guys. What a nightmare. I had to drive back and get the Optic Megas. I forgot them at my house and it's about a 40-minute drive, so we're back now. Hope everyone is doing all. Not sure it's much faster on here. Usually the comments come through a lot quicker, Jamie. I don't know in terms of the video, but like comments coming through, I think it's a lot quicker, if that makes sense. But yeah, Chris is in, Jamie's in. Not too sure who else is in. So if you're in, hello, say hello back so I know who's in here watching. Con's present. That's always good to see. What a big day out for you guys, Con. What a big day out. So good. I've lost my knife. Give me 1 second. If someone... I'm back on Facebook. Fair enough. Back to your old roots. Alright, we'll get stuck into this one. We've got our Optic Blasters with the new Optic Megas, which we only just got in. So, we'll see how we go here. The Optics we've been getting in cases, so hopefully, we obviously didn't advertise this as a case, but all the items have been coming from cases. Hopefully that means we have good chances of getting a downtown very, very soon. Dane's in. How you going, Dane? Sorry for the delay. I know everyone's been hanging out for this one. It was literally, we were about to go live before the Select Monster Mixer, and I was like, oh crap, where are they? And then, yes, had to do the drive back. All right, there's all our blasters on screen here. Fingers crossed here, guys. Good luck to everyone. See how we go. All right, Treyman into Yusuf Nurkic. We've got Devin Vassell into Express Lane of KD for the Suns and Derrick Rose. How's everyone's Wednesday going? Anyone got anything exciting planned for tomorrow, Father's Day? Wemby into Max Strus. We've got Steve Nash for the Suns into Optical Illusions of Wemby and David Robertson. How cool are these? Yeah, me too. Johnny Murphy. Me too. Nah, this keeps me awake. It's always exciting ripping some packs. Cam Reddish into LaMelo Ball. We've got Draymond Green into Zion for the Pels and De'Aaron Fox. Al Horford into Trae Young. We've got Eamon Thompson for the Rockets into Express Lane of Hallie for the Pacers and AJ Johnson for the Bucks. Joel Embiid. Oh, got a stuck on the back there. Jarrett Allen into JJJ in the holo there for the Heat. Rudy Gobert and Iguodala for the Suns. Darius Garland into Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma for the Wizards, splash of Steph Curry for the Warriors, and Ray Allen. I'm guessing no one has anything planned for tomorrow. Crickets on that question. Andre Jackson into Tamani Kamara, Nicholas Claxton, Brandon Podziemski for the Warriors, and Donovan Clingan for the Blazers. Kyle Kuzma into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, winner stays of Larry Bird for the Celtics, Steve Nash, and Baylor Sherman for the Celtics. All the exciting stuff happens late at night. Jalen Suggs into Corey Kispert, Reed Shepherd for the Rockets in the holo, Express Lane of Tatum, and Zach Edey for the Grizzlies. Oh, nice, Con. Sounds delish. Told them you don't want anything. Well, you got to give them something. Cade Cunningham for the Pistons and Bam Adebayo. It's hard to get nothing. Oh, nice. Very good day. Vucevic into Jonathan Kuminga, Siakam for the Pacers, into my house of Klingon for the Blazers, and Harrison Ingram. Marvin Bagley into Steph Curry. We've got Kareem into winner stays of Shaquille O'Neal and AD. I watch. What? Danny Abdia into OG Anunoby. We've got Trey Jones into De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, which will be numbered to 275, and Vince Carter. It does sound elite, I must say. I wish I had an invite to that one. Klay Thompson into Eamon Thompson. We've got Jaden McDaniels for the Timberwolves, Express Lane of Shea for the Thunder, and Tyler Kolek for the Knicks. TJ McConnell into Jordan Poole, Isaac Okoro for the Cavs, into Splash of Castle there in the purple. Nice for the Spurs there, and Andre Drummond. Andrew Nembhard into Brandon Ingram, Kevin Huerter, Precious Achiuwa for the Knicks, and Riss Archie for the Hawks. I can't taste peas. Tyus Jones into Gary Trent Jr., White Hot Rookies of Klingon for the Blazers. This man shows up a lot. Buddy Hield and Kershawn George for the Wizards. All right, last pack of the Blaster, and then we go into our Megas. Jason Tatum into Anthony Black, Gary Trent Jr. for the Bucks. Splash of Wemby. There we go, Spurs. Just to go with your Castle in the holo there. Nice. And Tristan Da Silva for the Magic. Clear off some packs next to me. And we'll rip into these ones. Alright, let's go. Excited to see what these have to offer. Empty box on the first one. And good luck. Alright, I think we got college numbered straight away. Sabonis into Gary Trent Jr. We've got Splash of LeBron James into Robert Williams for the Blazers. Not numbered on that one. AJ Mitchell. Okay, so these must be different. Pinks are normally numbered in the other ones. Into Doncic for the Mavs. Riss Archie for the Hawks. And Buddy Hield. The chat's popping off now. I don't know what you guys are going on about. I can't keep up. Kyle Anderson into Mark Williams. Express Lane of Sarr for the Wizards. Splash of Trae Young for the Hawks. Andre Jackson for the Bucks. And Taylor Hendricks for the Jazz. Oh, sorry. There's Kershawn George at the back there. Jump the gun. Jalen Johnson into Podziemski. We've got Jamal Murray. Winner stays of Porzingis for the Celtics. Express Lane of Jokic for the Nuggets. Kyle Kuzma into Sochan and Hakeem Olajuwon. Isaac Okoro into Andrew Wiggins. We have... Ooh, do we have an auto there? We do. Express Lane of Trae Young for the Hawks into Alton Lister. Someone give me some insight. Any good? Any... Do we know who he is? I have no idea. I've never seen his auto before. I don't think I've ever seen his card before. Number to 49, though, on that one. 12 of 49. Never seen him before. You guys let me know. Jordan Hawkins into Wemby. Is this one also numbered? Oh, that's on to 249. Nice for the Spurs at the moment. Kyrie Irving for the Mavs and Filipowski for the Jazz. Jaden Hardy into Eamon Thompson. We've got Rissar Shea in the My House for the Hawks. Alvarado for the Pels into Daddiet for the Knicks. We've got Antonio Reeves for the Pels in the Holo. Tristan Da Silva and Vince Carter. Old school player. All right. So I'm off the hook for not knowing who he is. Grayson Allen into Jordan Poole. We've got Brandon Ingram. Optical illusion of Doncic and Jason Kidd. Vucevic into D Wade. We've got Dorani Finney-Smith. Tyler Kolek for the Knicks. I must say, I do really like these the Megas. They're very nice. We've had a number to 49 auto so far out of it, so you can't complain coming out of a retail product. It's very good. Dejounte Murray into Aaron Gordon. We've got Kevin Huerter into Express Lane of Hallie for the Pacers. Marvin Bagley. Jaden Ivey into OG Anunoby for the Knicks and Drummond. Andre Drummond. You get a lot more coloured and inserts and numbered, I feel like, from the Megas so far, which is nice. Before our time. Oh, I love it. Way before our time. At least we're off the hook, Shay. If I wasn't born in that time, you can't expect me to know who they are. We're denying my age. You're still very young, Shay, so it's all right. When you get to Chris's age, you have to start worrying. Cam Thomas into Robert Williams. We've got Jeremy Sochan into White Hot Rookies of Khalil Ware for the Heat. White Hot Rookies again of Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. Derek Jones into James Harden and Larry Bird. Oh, let's see how we go. I think Nathan in this break is going to be happy with how many Celtics have been popping up. DeAndre Ayton into Anthony Black. We've got Splash of Tatum. There you go. Speaking of the Celtics, in the holo there, into My House of Rissar Shea. Is that going to be numbered? It is numbered on that one. Numbered to 175. There you go. Alex Caruso, Jeremiah Grant, and Cam Christie. Oh, Chris. Solutions, not problems. I feel like that would cause more problems. Jay Crowder into Kobe White. You've got Trey Jones. Sar in the My House there for the Wizards. Not numbered on that one. Nick Smith Jr. into Bobby Clipman for the Pistons. Numbered to 175. Denny Avdia and Miles Bridges. Donovan Mitchell into Colin Sexton. Splash of Rob Dillingham for the Wolves. We've got Tamani Kamara into Tyler Smith. Paolo for the Magic. Dennis Rodman and Antonio Reeves. Alperen Sengun into Jeremiah Grant and Nick Smith Jr. Express Lane of Dame Lillard for the Bucks. Dyson Daniels. Pau Gasol into Tatum for the Celtics and Luka. Oh, come on, a downtown would be so good. I just want to hit a downtown before Kurt does, or Vaughn. Terry Rozier into Jakob Alvarado into Winner Stays of Dennis Rodman for the Bulls. Jalen Suggs, Shea, Dennis Rodman again, and Bobby Clipman. Chet into Jaden Ivey. Winner Stays of Giannis for the Bucks. Colin Sexton. Cam Spencer for the Grizzlies. Bol into Julius Randle and Sar for the Wizards. Oh no. It's too late for Chris to be out and about in the comments. I always get worried once it hits like 10 o'clock. You never know what he's going to come up with. And if anyone is new here, never take what Chris says seriously ever. I'm surprised Jackie doesn't have a downtown. He is so sought after. And if he had something, I feel like the Nets would have such good value. His cards are so good in terms of value. Scotty Barnes into Paul George. We've got Express Lane of Giannis. Austin Reeves, into Yao Ming. Vasily Micic into D Wade and Taylor Hendricks. There's certain products where Nets are very undervalued, so definitely jump on them if you want a cheap team. Does anyone know how to pronounce this? I still haven't tried, and I don't think I'm ever going to try, but Wendell Carter Jr. into Splash of Dalton Connect for the Lakers. Franz Wagner into Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies. We've got Allen Iverson and Bob Carrington. Oh gosh. Tobias Harris into Isaiah Stewart. We've got Corey Kispert. My House of Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Karis LeVert. Jonathan Kuminga into Keontae George and DeMar DeRozan. Malik Beasley into Austin Reeves. We have LeBron in the Express Lane for the Lakers. Steph Curry into Clint Capella, Michael Porter Jr. and Reed Shepherd for the Rockets with Magic Johnson. Last couple of packs here. Come on. I want to see a big boy here. Must say, though, these Megas have been very nice. What do you guys think of them? Jonathan Kuminga into Steph Curry. We have winner stays of David Robinson for the Spurs. White hot rookies of Buzelis for the Bulls. Dennis Schroeder, Ryan Dunn, and KJ Simpson. CJ McCollum into Devin Booker, Tamani Kamara into Buzelis for the Bulls in the My House. Nice. Express Lane of Rissar Shea for the Hawks. Drew Holiday into Nicholas Claxton and Allen Iverson. Celtics have shown up a lot in this break. A lot. Zach LaVine into Nicholas Claxton. We've got Shea. Express Lane of Zach Edey for the Grizzlies. Bobby Portis for the Bucks. Into Marcus Smart for the Grizzlies. Yuki for the Grizzlies. And Yuki again to finish it off. There we go. Done and dusted on that one, guys. Thank you so much for joining up. Sorry again for the delay. Thank you for you guys sticking around. Bullzillus. Bull, is that how you'd say it? There is a 10 spotter up of Mosaic Hobby. If you guys want to get amongst it, we can break it straight away as soon as full. Thank you so much, guys. The Optic, like retail, I think any retail, there is a lot of bulk with the products, but it's one of those things that you're spending far less amount than you would on a hobby product to get into it. And if you hit the Downtown or the Mythicals, or same as Revolutions with the Kabooms, Prism with the Megas or Sublimes, it's one of those things that, like, it is obviously ultra rare, so you don't see it as much, but you can get in a spot at a very cheap price. A lot of these spots, I think, there's a lot of teams in there for like $13, $20, things like that. So if you hit one of the case hits from something like that, it's massive. But I think that's the thing with retail. You're going to have a lot of boxes where you don't hit much, but when you do, it is so worth it. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow for some fun cheap breaks. Obviously we had a massive mixer today, so we'll go with something a little bit cheaper for you all.